in the southern zone of Chile and Argentina, in a location known as the Land of Fire, where some say it is the end of the world. It exists a group of people called Selk'nam. My name is Cre, and I am part of that group. Our tribe keeps moving from one site to another because we need to displace to get our main resource, the guanaco, a mammal. We take its meat to feed ourselves and our children, and we use its skin and fat to cover and protect our body from the extreme climate and wilderness of this isolated area. My function is to lead and maintain all in order day and night, sometimes with the help of Kra, my beloved husband. Currently, some years have passed since a group of women discovered some secrets that could change our lifestyle, so we decided to keep them as a secret to rule and control everything. For example, we know that our conscience awakes before. We also have the explanation for the birth of people from women's bodies, and men would never imagine that the cause is not magic as we used to believe. Those and other secrets are the ones that we have to keep for ourselves if we don't want the power to be stolen by men. We, Selk'nam people, have many ceremonies with different purposes, and now it is the time for the Hain, realized in the big hut by women, considered emissaries of various spirits. In this ceremony, we initiate the younger girls into the secrets of the magic and forbidden knowledge for men. My role is to play the spirit of Chalpen, the goddess of the deep and the most terrifying for men, because she demands big amounts of meat and other things to stay calmed. Otherwise, she would get angry, and she would start tormenting and producing terror and chaos. In this sacred hut, only a few people can enter, so we can talk freely about this act and the secrets that only we know. The ceremony was about to start when I heard a little noise behind the tent, but I ignored it because everyone was afraid of even approaching the hut, so probably it was nothing. We had our bodies already painted, so we put our masks on, and we were about to go out of the tent to start the acting when a group of men came really close very fast, without a pinch of fear. And that was the moment when I knew they had discovered everything. I felt fragile. Men had started to kill all the initiated women. I was so in shock that I couldn't move an inch of myself when I saw Kra approaching me with his eyes full of rage, decided to stab me as soon as he could. So I ran. I ran with all the energy I could possibly use, while I was seeing and letting all my people behind me. All my life was pictured in my head. So much time had passed from the persecution that my spirit ascended to the sky, transforming myself into the moon, while Kra transformed into the sun, disposed to persecute me until the end of life. The truth is that I never stopped running, and Kra never stopped chasing me. I became a spectator from above the clouds. Now I could see how much damage we were doing. But the story doesn't end here. I could see the chaos reigning in the lands. Only the little girls who hadn't been initiated survived. They would never know the atrocities of Selk'nam history. On the other hand, men took the opportunity to take the Hain and make it their own way, initiating boys into adulthood and maturity, revealing all the secrets and history that made men take over the power and knowledge of life. I could feel, from the other side, the oppression and the devaluation. Now, I overthink all the time. I think to myself, why? Why was it always a fight? Why couldn't be just harmony? I see it now, but sorrowfully, it is too late. Now it's not in my hands anymore, but maybe it is in yours.